So, James, that certainly raises the question, if OPEC does not deepen cuts, are we going to see a significant sell-off in oil?
It's one of those questions, yeah. I mean, I guess from our positioning point of view, it's always something we're concerned about. The volatility in oil around some of these events, whether it's an OPEC meeting or just the weekly US DOE numbers, it's been quite remarkable how oil price can move an enormous amount in such a short space of time. And unfortunately, I think that's what's been hurting the US and global energy producers, because we've seen oil prices double, and yet I guess across the globe, whether it's Europe, whether it's in the US, the equities have essentially halved in the same time oil prices doubled, which shows you that there is this short-term volatility, but at the same time you're seeing oil prices rising, because we're sort of trending towards $60 in a trade war situation, and in a situation where the oil market's seemingly oversupplied, and yet we're going to end the year closer to $60 a barrel.
The other question that I have is, how do you think the Saudi Aramco IPO is going to influence the decision-making process at this meeting? No doubt it's going to be top of mind for the new Saudi energy minister here.
Oh, look, it's going to be enormous. Obviously, the pricing ends today, and they're talking about 3 times oversubscribed. The feedback we have is a lot of the demand's coming out of the region itself, rather than more broadly, say, the US or Europe. And so from that point of view, they obviously need to maximise price, because your first sell down is generally your best sell down. Do a good raising here, and then you can sell down further in the future. There's chatter around a secondary listing in one of the Western markets, and sort of thinking perhaps it could be Tokyo. But you get this done right and at the right price, you set a good benchmark for any future sell down. And so I think that would be very front of mind for the Saudi government. And the minister, as I said, I wonder how much of today's sort of commentary around 400,000 barrels a day is to do with jawboning and getting the last orders into the book.